Hello there, viewers. Sorry about the random edit, but I'm trying to take on this Big Daddy here, and he's giving me the biggest time, like the hardest time in the world. So I had to keep restarting up. So I'm going to try out now, and let's hope that I get him now. Oh, come on! One shot from, like, my arm. Oh, now he's fighting that splicer. That's good. The splicer should have enough. There we go. Dead. Alright. Rescuing you. Taking on Big Daddy really is a challenging process.
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Alright, thank you, little sister.
Oh, I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why are there two little sisters being put in the hell? I didn't save I only saved one little girl.
Ready for Betty Bye, Mr. B.
What the fuck is going on? New engineering tonic, Safecracker. One of HackSmart's more popular offerings, Safecracker lets you into places that they would to keep out of. Splice it now and get hacking. Reduces flow speed when hacking. Reduces difficulty when hacking saves and combo locks. Store that in the gene bank. Let's check the Gatherer's Garden. A lot of new things to buy. Reduces duration of camera alarms. That'd be helpful. Vending expert. But wow. E-saver. That's just helpful in general. Unlock combat tonic slot. Health upgrade. Increase your maximum EV rage. Launcher bolt 2. Oh, those are the doubling up abilities. Launch a splice into the air and hurts them badly on the way down. I know I bought that one the last time. I didn't like it too much. And Human Inferno, that requires me to have the fire ability always equipped, and I don't know if I will. Let's unlock another plasmid slot.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
I don't know why it instantly gave me the Big Daddy one, but whatever. Considering I just killed a Big Daddy and there are only 2 in this level. Increases your maximum EV, health upgrade, combat tonic, engineering tonic, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, save that, so, my mother said to pick the very best one, and you are it. Alright. And I'll go ahead with an E upgrade. And a health upgrade. I'll get vending expert. Store in the gene bank, and let's go for short and alarm. Slow speed, security expert. I'll use it on there. Alright, bit more beefed up. Have more health and more Eve. Now I won't die as quickly. Let's hack this out. Now one thing I like about the game is that in order to buy upgrades like that, you're actually not using your normal currency, which you use in stores. So you have two forms of currency, one of which is limited by the game, from the sense that you can only get a certain amount due to the fact of your choices, and the other ones can be completely different based off random drops. I recently, just today, started up Darksiders 2 after finishing the first game, which I recommend everyone buy. But in Darksiders 2, there's a loot system, so loot will drop, and sometimes you can sell said loot if you don't think that's useful. It's lower level, or it doesn't give as many benefits or upgrades to death. So one thing I'm liking about this game, that this is going to appreciate. Well, something that's going to appreciate this game in that form of like, should I say, currency. It's just that it's worthwhile in the long run, because now you have two forms of currency, so you have different ways to you have different things to buy, and upgrades become a lot more worthwhile when you spent the time and effort. And I fell down from there. When you spent the time and effort to gather the materials needed.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
Sounds like malarkey. But yeah. I like that about games now. Just having gotten to playing some more different types of games that use that style of currency. Because Darksiders 2, there are two forms of currency you can use. You have to use your well, from what I understand, it's two forms. There's the whole currency that you can get, just normal cash that you just get from enemies that fall in battle, that enemies might drop or might not drop. But there's also this whole thing with these small little like sigils that Volgrim wants when you're buying things that are that you need in order to buy things from him. I guess kinda sorta spoiler that he's there. I'm not too sure on that. I mean, he is. I mean, the game is kind of a prequel, so it would make sense that he's there. But some people might be spoiled by that, so sorry if that was a spoiler for you. But yeah. On the topic of spoilers, I'm not a big fan of the whole spoiler shout that people seem to like to have nowadays, where they kind of scream spoiler at virtually the smallest things in the world about in a game. For example, if I said that in Pokemon Leaf Green, you play as a trainer trying to become the very best Pokemon trainer in the world, they think that's a spoiler. When you get to that level of spoiler worry, I get irritated very quickly, because there are legitimate spoilers. Like if I said in Bioshock, which I don't know this for certain. In Bioshock, you end up fighting a big daddy that is like the size of 50 Atlantises. I mean, it sounds pretty random, but if that was the case, then yeah, that's a spoiler. But if I say, like, in Bioshock, you use your guns to shoot at enemies, at that rate, I'm not calling that a spoiler. I don't care what you say. If it's a gameplay specific thing, then I say it's not a spoiler. There are many people that would disagree with me, but that's just the way I've always felt about spoilers. I would have liked to have that on my side, but I couldn't.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan. the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park. Right? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. Congress moved to nationalize my forest. I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
Andrew Ryan seems to be very much a contrarian to the normal views of the world around him, trying to be something different and trying to outlast and trying to change from the social norms that have come from being in the century that they're in. Bioshock is an interesting universe, if I have to say so myself. The characters are at best questionable, and in worst cases, very, very, very questionable. I can't honestly say that I like any of the characters so far. I have to say, like, more that I... Just do this again, because I messed it up. I have to say that I don't... It's not that I don't like any of the characters. I just don't really care much for some of them. Some of them are okay. Like, I like Atlas so far. He's interesting enough. You know, he's not too bad of a character. He has his motivations for why he wants to do the things that he does, and I can respect that. So I like him for that. But like Andrew Ryan, I absolutely hate him. Both as from a character standpoint, because I hate him because I'm supposed to hate him as the player, but also just because of the way that he is as a character. I don't understand him to fully have sympathy or any type of knowledge about him. Andrew Ryan seems kind of... Whoa. Sorry, Big Daddy. Go get your little sister so I can eat her soul. But, Andrew Ryan seems to just be like this kind of megalomaniac, and let's listen to these while we wait for the Big Daddy to get his little sister.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk...
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
Sorry about that. For some reason, Bioshock has also had this one problem, and it's a glitch that I actually saw on the wiki when I was researching the game. Bioshock has a problem of, I'm going to do this now. Changing it to a proximity mine. But it has a problem of when you activate a diary, and then activate another diary after that.
Thanks, Mr. Bubbles.
Then, you'll end up accidentally overlaying the information.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy, maybe we never should have come to this place.
Ah, messed that up. And I almost got him too. I actually saw another E-typo right there. Oh, bollocks. as many European men would say, bollocks. I totally screwed that one up. Let's see if I can catch up to him real quick. Whoa. Come on. Come on, my big friend. Hit that proximity mine. come on! Jesus Christ. Did I get him? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, come on. 1 health. 1 fucking health. Jesus Christ. 1 health. He was dead. You saw that, viewer. You saw that. He should have been dead. He was bleeding out of the sides of his fucking mouth. I have to keep checking from because it's dark. I have to keep checking from where my L button is. Somewhat annoying.
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
Rapture's for winners. You don't smell like a winner to me.
Ugh. That Big Daddy fight was very ill planned and ugh. Just everywhere. Just absolute garbage everywhere. I just sucked that. I just sucked at it. Attack it. I am very wealthy. Should probably go use this wealth on some health tonics or some health these I mean health tonics. Those don't exist in this game. Other than the eerily creepy sections, I've noticed that Bioshock has also a major lack of music. And that's something that's very sad to me. A game one thing that I've always been able to honestly say, with you know, from deep down in my heart, is that if a game is like it needs music. If it's lacking in the tunes, you know, it kind of needs it. Something that I don't like about Natural Selection 2 is that Natural Selection 2 has a major problem of where there's no music when you're playing as the commander. Which I just find appalling in any game from nowadays. What is with that? Why can you not have music in the game? Music is a necessary part of the game. Why do you think so many people like Mega Man games from the 8-bit era? Because they had some pretty kick-ass rockin' tunes that you could bob your head to at any given moment. Not having music is so jarring at certain points, and if you don't have it, it just makes me look down on your game a bit. This is this audio diary.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasma business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must wait.
Ugh. I'm getting out of that fight. There's a gene bank. Let me just check. Just check my map real quick. Where's the closest vending machine? It's in that direction. I'm looking right now. Let me do that.
Sorry?
Yeah. Not worth it. Let's see, let's check where another one is. There's a bot shutdown thing there. Health station. I actually don't know where those stairs next to me take me to, so let me actually check that out.
It's the same with you parasites, looking for a handout.
One thing I didn't actually look up with Bioshock was how many lines the there we go. There's no reason to keep that there. It's not like someone's gonna walk up to it. The AI was smart enough to walk away from it. But by how many lines? What I was saying earlier, with how many lines the female and male actresses had to say for them to sound interesting, because there is always the problem of whenever games have AI be able to say whatever they want, there's a problem of that can come up with monotony, where they say the same thing multiple times. I'm really running low on the ammo. Actually, I finished. Yeah, that's another thing I'm not actually a big fan of, is having to finish the animations just to reload. Realistic? Yes. Annoying? Yes. Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, boyo. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
Find Julie Langford. You thought the level was getting close to its end? It only just begun. That's another thing I'm also noticing, is that games are becoming a lot more open to, oh, come on. Got to be shitting me on this one. But, games are starting to become a lot more open with their, sequels and their later iterations, and just in general, they're becoming more open. I think that's to deal with the problem of games being too linear, the complaint. I'm the type of person that has no problem with a game being linear. Now, if the game is linear to the point of just being painfully linear, where absolutely there's no exploration and there's nothing really to do other than literally just the linear side quest, like that, linear side quest, the linear storyline. But I mean, you know, I don't see the point. I don't want to use it on ammo, I kind of want to use it on health tolerance at the moment.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it? No. Ryan. I think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, look who I'm talking to. Could you find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got to keep working while there's time.
This was our home!
Physical tonic. In today's dangerous times, it never hurts to be a little faster, a little quicker on the draw. Remember, you don't have to outrun the crazy splicer, just your neighbor.